Good morning. Welcome in. Welcome in. Good morning, Jean. Hey, PK. Welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I guess it's a slow morning this morning. Virgo is asking for ideas for an anniversary present. Is he talking to you right now, Jean? Hey, Antoinette. Hey, Samantha. Welcome in, guys. Please hit that like button on your way in. For an anniversary present for him and his. Okay. I don't know. I'll ask that question at the end. We'll see what comes out, Jean. Welcome in, guys. Good morning, Sean. Oh my gosh, these guys are breakups and the makeups. I'm telling you. Antoinette, I'm sorry you're going through that, dear. Let me switch that around. How's everybody's day? How's everybody's day? Guys, before we get started, I am doing a giveaway this month. If you leave a positive comment under one of the videos, you can't do it in a live because it disappears after the live. So leave a positive comment, affirmation. I'm going to pick 2 people to do a video 15-minute reading on both channels. So you can do it on both channels. You can qualify on both channels. So check it out. Breakups are messy. Breakups are messy, but don't feel guilty about it. Don't feel like you did something. You know, if there's something this person's doing to you, you got to see it for what it is. They are hard. It is hard, but you know, sometimes you got to just love yourself first and let go of everything else, because what's meant for you will come back. If it's meant for you, if it's not meant for you, you'll find something new. You too, Amanda. He wasn't happy about it. He wasn't happy about asking you about an anniversary present, what he should buy. I'm telling you, these days. Oh, of course. No, Antoinette. Okay. Let me just single this one out real quick, okay? Antoinette, he's gaslighting you, first of all, because if he's accusing you of cheating, he's the one cheating. If he's blaming you for something, it's because he's doing it. You have to look at it in the right perspective. This person's blowing smoke up your ass, period. You know, you have to see it for what it is. And, you know, if they don't want your presence, let them go. Let them go. Let them move on and see what it's like without you. And, you know, your best revenge is living well. Go take yourself out, get your hair done, get your nails done, do something nice for you. Go buy yourself a nice outfit and be as sexy as you want to be, and post pictures of it, And you watch. I guarantee you, he'll be watching your social media. He'll be trying to figure out how you're feeling about it without him, and act like you ain't one bit bothered. Just give it all you got. Act like you're not one bit bothered. I guarantee you'll be hearing from him in a week. Good, because sometimes you just have to show them what you're made of. Aw, you have a hummingbird and butterfly garden. Oh, I love that. I love that. You should respond, Gene. You're creative. You should respond. I would. I would respond. Happy wife without a knife makes for a happy life. That's hilarious. Okay, guys, let's get into this. Yeah, absolutely. Give it all you got. Are we not all sick of the nonsense in the dating pool these days? I'm seeing some stuff that on both sides. It's not just men, it's women too. I saw one this morning where the wife is mad at the husband. The wife is mad at the husband and posting this on social media because he opened the door for a woman in a wheelchair. She said, you might as well have just been kissing her. I was like, the insecurity is over the top, over the freaking top. Really? Husband's trying to be chivalrous. The wife is insane. Oh, yeah. Yeah. He opened the door for somebody in a wheelchair and she got mad at him. He was looking for a new set of wheels. Oh, that's good. That's good. I can't even imagine having somebody be that insecure over something. Antoinette, I would slam that door shut because, there's there's close to 8 billion people on this planet. I'd be moving on from that nonsense. She's getting a free ride. She could have gotten a free ride. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. Okay. Looking for a sign. Choose a new direction. DX7, we'll see what we come up with. Okay, what do we got for Cancer? What do we got for Cancer? Uh-huh. Antoinette, this may have your name written all over it because something illuminated some hard times or dark times. But they're telling you to choose a new direction and look for a sign. So pay attention. Pay attention to what your guides have in store for you. This could be anybody, guys. But this sounds like somebody who's gone through a breakup. This sounds like somebody who's dealing with some nonsense. Guys, please hit that like button on your way in. I'd appreciate it. Let's go with all 12 first. Okay. If you're dealing with an Aries, you're standing your ground about past mistakes. So it's a fight, but you're saying you did this before, XYZ. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're obsessed with a King of Swords, which is a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. If you're dealing with a Gemini, somebody's got a secret that they're unhappy about. There's something hidden that they're unhappy about. If you're dealing with another Cancer, their wish fulfillment is just to walk away. If you're dealing with a Leo, you're at a crossroads about the deception. If you're dealing with a Virgo, I feel like they're having a tower moment over you. There's a tower moment over you, Cancer. If you're dealing with a Libra, someone's rushing into a new beginning in love. So if somebody broke up with you on Tuesday, they're with a new girl on Friday or a new man on Friday, okay? They're rushing to a new relationship. They went from one bed to another. They're bed hopping. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, I feel like they're holding someone's holding back sex. Someone is holding back sex. They're like, nope. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they're moving on because somebody betrayed them. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, you see something's been illuminated. So you see something being illuminated here. You're finding out something. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, they're waiting for an argument or a fight. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, they may be thinking about an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. I know I'm going to get some comments. I do have a bruise on my arm, guys. I had a blood test done, and it happens. My skin, my veins roll, and they do all kinds of things every time I get a blood test done. I look like a pincushion. So forgive the mark. It is what it is. She actually did a good job too. I think I took the Band-Aid and the compression off too fast. Okay, so let's get into this. Cancer. So you're going to find out what the truth about why somebody walked away. They're offering their cup to somebody else. Or they think they're going to get justice. Or this is, tell me about that. Could be an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. You're going to find out the truth why somebody walked away because they wanted to be with an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. You're going to get justice recovering here. So here's the thing. If somebody left you to run towards somebody else, you're going to find out that that's going to fail miserably, right? This person thinks they got their brass ring, but really all they got was, the leftovers or whatever. I feel like this person wanted to be with somebody else, but you're getting justice healing. So let's find out why. Because they lied. They lied to you. They always lied. There was deception in this relationship with somebody from the past. You were trying to find some peace and balance, but you're going to get justice in the end. So, here's the thing. If they left you to be with somebody else, and then they're going to find out the grass wasn't greener, they're going to come back. If you open that door, you're going to get the same treatment you got before that. You will. You'll get the same treatment. This person is about them, right? They get unhappy or they don't get their cereal made just right. Then all of a sudden you're at fault and, you're not good enough, fast enough, pretty enough, smart enough, whatever the case may be. This person just is so perfect, They've been betraying you for a long time, and you're going to find that out. You may be hurt by it, but I feel like for you, you have the strength to say something here about the ending. I almost feel like they are doing you a favor by walking out the door, because you're getting rid of, it's like losing 150 pounds in 5 minutes. That dead weight is done. It's gone. This person didn't please you to begin with. I feel like you're more upset, Cancer, because you're by yourself at the moment than you are about losing this person. Because if you think about how angry this person made you on a daily basis, and how they weren't really in the relationship, and they didn't provide anything for you. Now, relationships are equal give and take, right? You expect your partner to show up with you emotionally, physical, helping around the house, doing things together, spending quality time, enjoying each other's company, laughing, having shared likes that you do, things that you both are into and that you can do together. That's the kind of relationship that prospers. If you're in a relationship where this person pays no attention to you whatsoever, they don't help around the house, they expect you to feed them, clothe them, do their laundry, you're practically wiping their ass. I'm sorry, but that's the bottom line. At the end of the day, you deserve better than this. And, maybe they bring a little stability to the table, but that's all they bring to the table. If they're helping with some of the bills, maybe that's all they bring to the table. But, you can do it by yourself. You really can. Trust me, you can. So every time this person comes back, they got something nasty to say. There's always a lot of drama. They rush in, they rush out, and all they do is cause drama. This person does drama. They just, you're manifesting a new beginning, Cancer. I don't blame you. I mean, life's too short to deal with. I mean, it's like babysitting your children, but this is a grown man. They need to learn how to take care of themselves, and they need to learn how to treat people. There is a third party here, I can tell you right now, because Lilith is bringing the dark cloud, right? Communicate clearly. You have a peaceful resolution. I feel like your peaceful resolution is telling him to stay out of your space. Stay out of my space. Leave me the F alone. Don't come in. Don't come in here with that BS, because I ain't playing it. Right? I think you're communicating clearly what you want to do. I feel like there's dark clouds. Whatever the dark clouds were centered around somebody else. Somebody they were cheating with. So tell me about Cancer. Okay, so Cancer, you wanted to move on. You did. You wanted to move on, but you have that wait and see attitude. I feel like you were hoping that this person would change their ways, that they would finally recognize all that you did for them, how you treated them, how you loved them. Some people are just, they're blind. They're blind because they're not paying attention to anything that you're doing. They're expecting it. There is expectations there for you to be their maid and their mother. This is not something that they're looking to change, because you're doing anything and everything for them. Why do they have to do anything, right? You wanted to take that leap, I feel like, to move on, but you're waiting to see. You're still holding on, but this is what you're holding on to. You're holding on to mind games and manipulation, somebody trying to win at all cost. This is a narcissist. This is somebody who probably tries to isolate you, tries to control the money, tries to make you feel like you have to depend solely on him, and he treats you like crap. It kind of reminds me of this story I saw on the TikTok. I have to say that. This woman had bought her daughter a dollhouse, and the daughter loved the dollhouse, and she took really good care of it. But then pieces would come up missing, and the dad would berate the 4-year-old daughter about how she's not taking better care of her stuff, right? And one day the mom goes into the dad's office and finds all the missing pieces in the drawer. The dad had been taking all of those pieces and then yelling at his daughter, his 4-year-old daughter, about how she wasn't taking good enough care and she didn't deserve nice things and all of this. That is a shameful person. Shame on this person. I saw that and I just like, that's the kind of manipulation I'm talking about. That right there is the manipulation I'm talking about. So you're holding on to that. Realize that with that 5 of Swords there, that's what you're still, if you're heartbroken over somebody, that's fine. But don't hold on to this person, because all this person is providing to you is 5 swords. This is almost, to me, this is the second ugliest card in the deck. I feel like when you're talking about oppressive, possessive, all of that kind of stuff, I feel like it's between, and it's in context, okay? But this is clearly, at the end of the day, I think the winner. Because this one there's nothing nice about this card. You can't take this card in any kind of nice context, okay? Maybe in reverse, this person is no longer, but in the upright, you cannot, okay? But I feel like this person's going to rush back in, obsessed, trapped in their head, especially if you let go of that. You get away from the wait and see and still holding on, because don't do that. Because this person, if you back off from this person, they're going to come rushing back anyway. Or they may be, this may be their way of kind of torturing you, rushing in, obsessed with making you be in your head. Right? So they're just trying to keep you hooked, even though you're not hooked, right? Yeah, that's what they're doing. You're having a wait and see about that 5 of Swords, but this person will rush in, obsessed with keeping you locked in, trapped in your head. This person's going to be an Aries, Leo, or a Sag. About the relationship, this person may kind of lead you on, try to butter you up, and then tell you that, oh, he has other choices. He's juggling his choices, right? With the Queen of Pentacles. You're going to find out about this. He may apologize for breaking your heart. He's lying. But you need to block this person and cut them off. He's lying when he says he's sorry, because he's juggling his choices with the Queen of Pentacles. There's 2 of you, right? His wish fulfillment is to break your heart. That's the whole point to this person's character, because he has options. You may be mastering your emotions to heal. You may be working on healing yourself after the ending, right? So I feel like you got this. You just need to release yourself from this. Don't get that wait and see attitude, because this person's not bringing anything to the table but misery. Yes, they're telling you to take action. But see, this is very important. Boy, the cards are talking this morning. Ooh, look at that. This is about love, and you're at a crossroads, but they're telling you, yes, take action. Take action. Move on. Do you. I promise you, if you raise the bar on your expectations in a relationship, you will find somebody that's going to meet those expectations. You teach people how to treat you. You really do. If you don't settle for less than you deserve, you will always come out on top. Tell me about this. See, I feel like this is you. You're in this, you're single. You're single and abundant. Abundant. Your wish fulfillment here is to see things from a different perspective. You're understanding it differently now. You see him for who he is. You're coming in Queen of Swords mode, which I love that. Because when you're in that Queen of Swords mode, you're not going to be played. You're not going to be played by anybody. Now, guys, this could be masculine or feminine. So take it how it resonates with you, because women can do this to men just like men can do this to women. So take it in the context that resonates with you. Ask your question, Sean. It's illuminating that you're finally getting it. It's almost like this is about your happiness. This is about you getting you know, you're waiting for justice. You'll get justice. You will get justice in a situation here. Cancer, I feel like for you, you're mourning the family dynamic. But I feel like the family dynamic is in your head. Because I feel like for you, husband, wife, 2 kids, the perfect little thing. But in that dynamic, even though that's what you're looking for as a husband and a father and, mother, that kind of thing, I feel like what's happening here is this is in your head of what you want, but the person that you're having this with doesn't meet that criteria. I feel like this person that you're dealing with doesn't step up to the plate where it comes to a family situation. If all this person does is have a job and come home and sit their butt on the couch and watch you do everything, they're not contributing to that family dynamic. So there is no family dynamic there. Sean, what's going on, dear? Yeah, sometimes they are out of your control. You can go to any esoteric shop. They usually have black tourmaline, or Sean, you can order it on Amazon. You can get a ton of it on Amazon pretty cheap. Okay, let's see what we got. So here's the thing. Oh. Okay, Sean, after I finish this reading, we're gonna break it down for you, okay? We're gonna help you with that spell work, okay? So you understand what you need to do to protect your energy. So let me finish this reading and then I'll help you with that. Everybody here will help you with that, because we got a lot of people in the room that know how to help you too. So we will definitely talk about that in a minute. I feel like for you, Cancer, what's happening is that You block the deception. You saw the red flags, but you ignored them. Oh yeah, you definitely are dealing with some spiritual attacks. I feel like you saw the red flags and you ignored them. You felt like if you ignored them, then you would have a victory over whatever betrayal was, and that this person would want to be with you. That's not how this works out. It's not working out in your favor, right? You're going to leave this person out in the cold so that you can heal. It's time for you to heal from this. Especially if you are married to this person, let this go. Let this go. Take action. Move on from this person. You're at a crossroads about love. Trust me, love yourself first. Put yourself first in the equation, and everything is going to turn out just the way you need it to. Okay, we're going to deal with Sean's stuff right now because I feel like he needs some help. Okay, Sean. Do you ground yourself before you go to bed? Do you visualize? Now it could get repetitive at sometimes. Okay, so like I used to do this, say this long thing every day, and I come to find out that there's just a couple of words that I need to say to help clear my energy. Okay, so first of all, shields up. Okay, visualize a giant ball of white light surrounding your body from head to toe, a big giant egg of white light, golden light. Visualize, just it's all in the visualization. Understand something real quick. In your space, Sean, when you're in your home and your sacred space, whatever you visualize is so. Okay, so if there is negative energy coming at you, you put your shield up and visualize white light coming out of your hands. Visualize that white light. And then once you see that white light, visualize starting from your solar plexus, shoot the light to the top of your head, down to the bottom of your feet, and out your arms, creating a cross of light. So you're standing in the light of Christ in your protection, right? That's what you're doing. And you have white light coming out of your hands. Okay. Sometimes you can, it's as easy as visualizing a tornado around your body. Let that tornado rip any cords or any blockages, anything away from you, and carry it back out to the universe. Just it's simple as that. You are in control. Everything that's coming at you is not stronger than what lives within you. So if you believe in God, trust in that. Call in your guides and guardians and ask them to assist you. Help them, tell them you need them to give you clear answers, show you what you need to do as well. But grounding your energy, taking a spiritual bath, and putting everything in God's hands, believe it or not, visualize something being put in God's hands. Tell Him to remove any negative, low vibrational entities, energies, anything around your physical or etheric body, and tell it has no power there. Or you can simply just say out loud, I rebuke you in the name of the Lord Jesus Christ, period. And you can command it to leave in Jesus' name as well. You can also say Psalms 91 out loud. You can say Psalms 23 out loud. There's a lot of things that you can do to protect yourself there. You are not alone in this. Believe me, I still get spiritual attacks, and I've been doing this shit for 13 years. Okay. Yes, there are people that haters are going to hate. They're going to send negative energies your way. You just need to stand your ground. Sometimes, I'm pretty mean about it. When I see, if I'm aware that there's spirit energy around me, I grab it by the neck and choke it. I just do. I don't play with it. It's like you want to battle, and then I throw it out the window, or I throw it out, right, and toss it out, and because you're adamant about it. You have to be adamant about it. You can't fear it. Don't let that fear feed anything, because they feed on fear. It may startle you, but don't fear it. When you see it or feel it, tell it to get the F out of your house. Because, The bottom line is this is spiritual warfare, guys. We are in the middle of spiritual warfare. And, you got a battle on your hands. Sean, you could literally visualize pulling a sword and slicing it up. I'm telling you, it will exit stage right very quickly. So you just have to stand your ground. This is about you taking your power back. And don't worry about somebody doing witchcraft. You don't need to worry about that, because I'm going to tell you the karma that they're going to get. If you know who's doing it, grab all of that stuff up in a bucket. Make your outside of your shield buoyant, so you can like put the bucket on there and shoot it at them. And when it hits their head, make it a bucket of shit. Okay, bottom line, send it back to them. Dump a bucket of shit over their head. They're going to be smelling pretty bad pretty soon. Carla, I'm not going to be reading cards, but if you have a question you want to ask, I can probably answer it. I will only be doing I'll be doing a card pull for Jean and PK because they're my moderators. So Sean, did I answer that question for you? Are you comfortable with what I'm telling you? Jean and PK, can you give me your questions, please? PK, what's coming towards PK in love this week? What's coming towards PK in love this week? What do we got? What do we got for PK? PK, you're kind of, I feel like you're angry. I feel like you're angry here because I feel like this is the Emperor in a lower vibration. There's a lot of drama here, a lot of strife, jealousy, competition, and drama with somebody from the past. You're coming in pre-Empress energy. It has to do with the deception. It has to do with this person lying to you or cheating, whatever the case may be. You're welcome, Sean. I hope that helps you. Let me know. Let me know. You can email me if you need to. If you need there's any other things you need to talk about, you can email me and I'll answer you. Oh, no worries, no worries. No worries, Jean. I feel like you are taking that leap, Empress energy, illuminating you moving forward. Now, here's the thing. Now, if this is your Emperor and you guys are, there's stuff going on here, we have to take it in the context of why these things are happening. Is witchcraft being done? Is his free will being affected? Or is this person just being an asshole? I mean, let's just be frank about it. Okay. Is it this person, or is his will being affected? Now, if his will's being affected, it's his free will's being affected. It's not his fault. Okay. He's in the middle of a battle as well as you are, right? Because you're probably being affected in a negative way as well. But you moving forward is what your guides are telling you to do right now. because moving forward in this PK, this is going to help you, right? The harsh truth is you're looking at the past mistakes of this King of Pentacles, this Capricorn. And your judgment is that this person's betrayed you. I feel like you're in this. Here you are, PK. You got to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. You've got to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. There's a Queen of Wands here who has the strength or wants the strength to rebuild. They're rushing towards this person because they want to be with them. I feel like they want a new passionate beginning, but they're out in the cold because I feel like this door has been shut. This door has been shut. So I feel like, look at the bigger picture right now. This person's a Queen of Pentacles. You got to master your emotions when it comes to this long-term commitment, because there's going to be a new beginning in love here, and you will get the victory. So I feel like this is going to happen when it's meant to happen. Guys, twin flames don't happen overnight. They certainly don't. I mean, I'm going to tell you, mine went from the age of 16 until he passed away. And we had interference and all kinds of things come in between us, because clearly, I want you to recognize one thing. If something's attacking you in a negative way, it's because God has a higher plan for you, right? If you're getting constantly bombarded with magic being done and your life this is about understanding the bigger picture. You wouldn't be being messed with if it wasn't significant, okay? If you weren't a threat. So Sean, I want you to understand this. You wouldn't be under attack if you weren't a threat to something. God's got a higher plan for you. You have to recognize it. You have to trust the process. You have to put it in his hands. You have to lean on him. That's the bottom line. And that for any twin flame, this is about you raising the vibration of people on earth here. So when you're raising the vibration, you're taking away the negativity. You're bringing in the light, okay? And so, of course, the dark side doesn't want you bringing in the light, but you are a light worker. Well, PK, sometimes there's rose-colored glasses on it. My twin denied all of his actions too. I mean, I would call him out on it straight up. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And, of course they're going to deny. Here's a perfect example of it. When I was dating my second husband, he went to Texas to go to school because he was a USDA inspector. Okay. While he was there, I called him and he answered the phone, and I could clearly tell he was with somebody in the middle of it. Okay. I could tell. Okay. I called him out on it. He denied it for 10 years. He denied it for 10 years. When we got a divorce, he told me I was right. So they're going to deny it. Let me just say, they're going to deny it. How could I prove something when I'm in California and he's in Texas? I knew it. I knew it the minute he answered the phone. And he denied, and then told me the truth after we got a divorce. So trust your intuition. Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. Work on your shadow self. Take accountability for your actions. Here's the thing. When you own your shit, nobody else can deny you, right? Because you know clearly what your highs and your lows are. Nobody's perfect. If you can walk on water, it's because you know where the stones are, okay? Otherwise, you're no different than anybody else, right? Everybody's the same. We all have good days and bad days. None of us are perfect. But if you own it, and you accept responsibility for your actions, it makes a big difference. It does. So, PK, give me your, or not PK, but Jean, give me your question, please. Oh, you did. Sorry. Okay, hold on one second. Okay. Tell me about Virgo. Is he getting separated? Is he going to end his marriage? What's he doing? Is he sticking around for some reason? Because there may be reasons. It might be for the money. It might be financial. Tell me about this. Tell me about, what does Jean need to know about Virgo and that situation about Virgo coming towards Jean? I feel like it's making you unhappy. You're coming in as an empress here because he's back and forth with a family situation. Who's he arguing with? I feel like this is you. This isn't you, Jean. This is not you. This is not you. Even though you're the Leo here, this is not you. This is her. This is her energy. And the reason I say that is because they argue and fight, and she's playing mind games and manipulating him to rebuild. She's trying to play mind games to rebuild. This may cause, if this is you, you're going to walk away. You're going to walk away from this. He's got to master his emotions about what's hidden in order to have a victory. He's coming in as an emperor in a lower vibration here to work on a situation because of the betrayal. So I feel like she has him almost like a chokehold. And I feel like you'll walk away. But here's the thing. You're coming in as an empress. He's coming in the lower vibration of an emperor. What's meant for you is yours. This will always end up being with what's meant for you is yours. Oh, no worries, no worries. I feel like this person plays mind games and manipulates him. That's going to end, right? You see, there's an ending here, a closing of a karmic cycle. But he has to get it together. He has to figure this out. I feel like he's going to offer his cup in reconciliation and healing with somebody from the past, which I feel like is you. So I feel like you need to still wait and hold on because it's going to happen. It's going to happen when it's meant to happen. You see, and people think, oh, it's going to take forever. It's not going to take forever because some days you'll wake up and you'll go, oh, I am not doing this shit anymore. Right. And you'll move on. Well, I feel like maybe it was, and then it stopped. You see, she is playing mind games with him. So she may be sucking him back in, trying to come back and fix it, and, convincing him to stop it. He is back and forth. He is, look right here. He's back and forth in the relationship. He's back and forth in the family situation. So she's pulling him back with manipulation, right? But I do see a closing out of that cycle. They're telling you to hold on and wait, right? And look at things from a different perspective. You may be obsessed with your wish fulfillment of a commitment. So, I think we all were in this position right here, Jean, because I feel like as a twin, we get tired of waiting. We get tired of the nonsense. We get tired of the bullshit. But I feel like this will end and it will turn around in your favor. And that's what I'm seeing here. Like you're trapped in your head about the deception. You want clarity for the burden. You're not speaking, but it's almost like you feel like you want a new beginning in love. You feel like it was cut out with your emperor. It's not. This person's still at a crossroads, wanting equal give and take, but it's going to cause him a tower moment. The tower moment is with her, right? He's trying to make it work, but it won't. I promise you it won't. Okay, guys, I think that is all I got today. If that resonates, let me know. I will see you Monday on Quartz Rose Tarot. And so everybody have a wonderful week and stay blessed. See you soon.